What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Chilling in my front porch over here in Sri Lanka, in Mount Lavinia, under my mango trees. Man, these mango trees been around since I was like born, way before I was born, since they bought this house in the 80s. In the 80s. What's going on, everybody? Who's live? What you guys up to? What's going on in life? What's up, Inga? Is that Inga? What's going on, Inga? Yo, macam mau ko ini. Hey, Inga, what's going on? Macam sanat mau ko ini. What's up, Bianca? I just came back on live. Wanted to have more of like a conversation with whoever that's live, whoever. I wonder if I could bring people on board here. But just to talk about life. What's in your mind? What's your reality in life? What's going on with you? What are you creating for yourself? What are you creating for your day? What are you creating for your moment right now? Are you one with yourself? Are you one with the universe? What's going on? Listening to Nipsey Hussle. Man, Nipsey inspired me growing up in the hood. All of my boys from the hood always inspired us, even though I never got to meet him. My brother Salvador Tostado and always used to talk about Nipsey. Even Boomer always used to talk about Nipsey. What's up, Chitrananda? I got my auntie joining me from Missouri. I'm over here in Sri Lanka. So right now I'm going through a 3-day dry fast. I don't know if you guys have heard about dry fasting. Dry fasting is where a person doesn't drink any water, drink anything, no food or water, no food or drinks for as many days as he could possibly go, usually 7 days. I'm trying it out for 3 days and I'm on my 3rd day. And it tells me how much that we've been lied to. We've been lied to so much from school, from society. A lot of people think I was gonna die on my 2nd day or 3rd day and I'm still alive. Probably because all the fat reserves I have, but things are great, things are great. I'm super focused in on my mental health, my body. I just want to be more balanced. Hey, Candy, how's it going? What's up, Arwell? Man, Arwell is like one of my oldest friends ever since I got to LA. He's like my first friend in LA ever since middle school. I know Arwell since middle school, since Robert Perry Middle School. So it's been a great journey going through this 3-day dry fast. I mean, I thought I was gonna. First day was horrible. I was feeling like I want to eat, I want to drink something. It was really bad. But 2nd day, 3rd day, I had more of a spiritual enhancement, spiritual connection, especially with the nature, with the trees, with the air, with the water. Even when I was washing my hands after I go to the restroom, I felt that connection, gratitude, and appreciation for nature. I mean, think about it. We have all this Mother Earth surrounding us wherever we are, but we're not grateful for it. It's like we never even think for a second, man, we wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for air, if it wasn't for water. If it wasn't for this Mother Earth, we wouldn't be alive. And we're never grateful for that. How come we're not grateful for this tree or all the trees that's out there in the world that is supplying us with clean oxygen, clean air? We have to be grateful. Guys, we have to be grateful. I know there's a lot of problems, a lot of situations going on in the world, a lot of evil happening, a lot of greed, hate, and delusion going on in the world. But before we go out and fix all of that, we need to start fixing our own mindset. We need to start purifying our own mind. We need to be more human. Our humanity lost its human nature, humanity. People don't care anymore. People don't have love, compassion. You could be a Christian, you could be a Muslim, you could be a Hindu, you could be a Jewish person, you could be a Buddhist. Regardless of who you are, wherever you are, in life, we have to start being grateful and being more human, being more caring, being more loving, spreading that compassion and kindness. And going through this 3-day fast, I'm in like a state of mind that is like super blissful, super amazing. And I never thought, I was always learned in school that, you're doing a 3-day dry fast or 7-day dry fast. People are doing it, where you're not eating or drinking. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. How are you not going to eat or drink for 3 days or 7 days? Like, that is super crazy, right? That is like fatal. That's like super too much. And that's the society. That's the conditioning that we have gotten. That's the limitation that we have put in our minds through society, through school, through the system, right? But the reality is, I'm on my 3rd day of my dry fast. I haven't ate anything. I haven't drank anything, guys. Swear to God on my mom's life. I haven't ate anything. I haven't drank anything, not even water. And I feel great. I work out. I meditate. I am so productive with my time. It's like I finally have the urgency of how important my life here on earth is. I finally have the urgency, step into the powerfulness of my being and express to the world my message, my purpose, and stand for that. And I have a feeling all of this is happening because I was able to get rid of all the mental blockages, all the bodily blockages that I was experiencing through conditioning all of these years, just stuffing food into my body, So stuffing food into my body, stuffing everybody's thoughts from news. It's like we're so disconnected, guys. So I'm just sharing my experience. So what's going on with you guys? Tell me a little bit more. What's up, Dave Will? What's going on? Am I going too fast? Am I talking too fast? I'm over here in Sri Lanka under the mango trees over here at my house. I grew up here in this house. What's going on? Arvel, what's up, brother? Hey, Justine, how you doing? Bianca Cassette, self-preservation to help cultivate my mind so I can cultivate others into their true existence. Wow, that's beautiful. I love that. Yeah, you did. You did tell me what you're doing a while back. I'm glad we're connecting now. It's great. So I'm gonna do my workout. I'm gonna do my little yoga session, and then I'm gonna start meditating on the noble truth of suffering, because if you like it or not, if you know it or not, there's so much of stress, pain, and suffering that's happening within you, that's happening within every single being that's existing. So there's some sort of dissatisfaction to things in the world, dissatisfaction to feelings, dissatisfaction to perceptions that you may have, dissatisfaction to different formations, different mental formations, and dissatisfaction to your own mind. Sometimes we are dissatisfied with how our own mind is feeling. So all this dissatisfaction going on, in turn, generally you could call that suffering or stress. So it's not just you, all of us are experiencing that. And that is the noble truth. It's called the noble truth. Number one is because that is the truth. That is the truth, not just to me, not just to the Buddha, not just to Jesus, to everybody. It's the truth to everyone, to all living beings, not just humans, to cats, dogs, birds. We're always at a state of stress, state of suffering, state of trying to satisfy our mind, our body. We're always trying to satisfy, we're always seeking for freedom and happiness. And guess what? We do get that temporarily. We do get that temporarily freedom, temporary happiness, but we're never satisfied. So that's a condition that the Buddha said that's how it is. That's just the nature of life. That's the noble truth. So in order for you to get rid of that state of mind, you have to expand your mind. You have to be more sensitive to the nature, to all living beings, be more compassionate, be more kind, and truly figure out the reasons that you need to create in your life in order to stop this dependent origination being. So you are a dependent origination being. So if you don't know what dependent origination is, check that out. And all I can say, guys, is there's so much that we don't know in life. There's so much that I don't know in life. We're always going from day to day like a hamster in a wheel, just trying to survive, just trying to make money. You know, is that all? Is that everything for life? That's not life. That's survival. But human beings are here for much more greater things. We are able to imagine, we are able to explore, we are able to help other beings. We are able to bright shine with our positive light and do so much for this world. You are the possibility of so much that you're not even aware of. So take time for yourself. Take time to be with yourself. Take time to develop your mind. And take time to step into the power, the true power of who you are, and be that positive power for this world. Hey, Mom, how's it going? What's up, Eddie? How you doing, brother? Bante, Dhamma, how you doing? I'm over here in Sri Lanka at my house where I grew up in. And I'm on a 3-day dry fast. So I'm doing dry fast for 3 days, and then I'm doing a water fast for 4 days. That's my plan. I don't know if I will succeed, but so far today's the 3rd day, and I have not ate any food or water or any kind of drinks. Nothing. I haven't ate or drank anything, guys. Swear. And on the first day it was really hard, but the 3rd day I feel such a connection to nature, connection to the entire universe. It's amazing. It's amazing the limitations that we put into our own mind. We put so much limitations to our own mind. The reason why you have the bank account you have, the reason why you have the love and connection with the families and the friends, reason why you are overweight or you are too skinny, the reason why you don't have enough money or whatever that's going on in your life, that are all a result of your mental limitations, mental projections onto the reality of life, to the physical realm. So when the mind, when there's so much clutter and unclarity within the mind, we are not able to step into the full power of our being and experience life the way it was designed to experience. You know, with full of kindness, with full of love, compassion, with full of joy, gratefulness, appreciative joy, equanimity. You know, what is equanimity? Equanimity is something, a state of mind where when things don't go the way you want it to go, you know, maybe the world is not doing what you want the world to do, whatever it may be, you are equanimous, you are neutral, you are not fighting with it, you're not hating it, you're not loving it, you're just neutral, and you're in the equanimous stage of neutrality, which is amazing. You're not reacting to your feelings. You're not reacting to the forms or feelings or perceptions or mental formations. You're not even reacting to your own mind. So it's amazing, guys. I'm getting so much wisdom, so much connection to the universe, to the world. You know, I just wanted to come live and share that with you guys and see how you guys doing. And you know, we think all these trees surrounding us doesn't give a shit about us. Actually, they care about us more than anything. You know, all of these years, all these trees and plants that surrounds us have been working so hard to create oxygen that we breathe. The breath you are living on have oxygen. So this oxygen is generated from these trees. And believe it or not, there's an energetic connection that is there between this body and this tree. It's just our mind is not sensitive enough to detect it. Our mind is not sensitive enough to feel the tree or to understand the tree or the nature. That's because our mind is not pure. It has so much impurifications. It has so much bullshit that's in our mind we don't need to have all this crap in our mind, guys. We need to start purifying it. We need to start purifying it with the truth, with the Four Noble Truths. You could start purifying your mind. You could step into a human being that is more kind, that is more loving, that is more compassionate, that is more grateful and filled with appreciative joy, that is more equanimous. A human being that's filled with patience. Human being that is filled with that is filled with understanding, that's filled with wisdom. A human being that is filled with so much positivity beyond our imagination. That's what's available for us, guys. That's what's available for us by finding mental clarity and clearing all these blockages in our body. So I am experiencing dry fasting firsthand. I'm on my third day. I haven't ate. I haven't drank anything. Ate anything, drank anything. Complete it's not necessarily starvation, because I have the choice to go eat something. I have the choice to go drink something, but I choose not to. It's fasting. Hunger and fasting is different. Starvation and fasting is different. So what I want to encourage you guys to do is think out of the box. Don't believe everything you see on TV or learned in school, because we have been lied to so much. We have been lied to so much about our body, about our mind, and how powerful you are. You have been lied to how powerful you are as a human being. Do you know that? Do you know that you are so powerful beyond belief? Do you know that? You are so powerful beyond belief. You need to step into that power of who you truly are. You need to find the light within and brighten it up, expand that light, because you are so powerful beyond belief. You are so beautiful. You are so loving. You are filled with compassion. You're filled with kindness. You're filled with love. You're filled with positivity. But how come we're not expressing that? We're not expressing that because of all these blockages in the body and in the mind. We are limiting ourselves within the mind because we choose to. It's just a decision. You don't need to have a big mansion next to the beach to enjoy the beach and enjoy that moment. You could simply drive to the beach for an hour or two, look at the beach, close your eyes, be in that moment, be grateful that you have the ability to go to the beach and look at the sunset, feel the waves, feel the wind touch your skin. Be appreciative for every single moment, every single life that you have gotten. Be appreciative and be grateful for the breath of life. Guys, we are alive. I am finally alive. Man, I cannot emphasize this more. When you are finally alive and connected to nature, connected to the universe, connected to the Creator, whatever you want to call it, you will truly step into the power of who you are as a human being and your purpose here on earth. And it's way more than a cat or dog or a cockroach or an ant or any other animal out there on earth. You are one of the most dominant, most powerful animals here on earth, and you are capable of so much more than what you are expressing out to the world right now. We are so powerful beyond our belief. We need to really sink that in, let that sink in, and really believe in ourselves. So just wanted to express how I'm feeling, what I'm getting, what I'm downloading from the universe as I'm going through this dry fast. I'm on my third day. I feel great. I have so much energy. I haven't ate anything, drank anything. I haven't drank no water for 3 days, guys. And according to what I've learned in school, I'm supposed to die right now. I'm supposed to die. After like 3 days, 7 days, you're supposed to die if you don't have no food or water, right? That's what we learned. That's what we have limited our mind to. Did you guys know there's a process called autophagy? You could Google this. There's several institutions that have done research There's a process called autophagy that's happening within our body when a body goes through a state of emergency, like no food, no water, and the body thinks it's going through starvation, or it's thinking, the body's thinking that it's going through emergency. So what autophagy is, the body starts looking for all the weak cells, all the cells that it doesn't want, like cancer cells, all the cells, all the neural activity, like everything get refreshed, guys. Autophagy will start reusing all these cells that we don't want and start creating cells that are strong, you know. So if you guys know, you know, it's like survival of the fittest happening within the body. And it's miraculous things happening. People are getting rid of cancer and doing all sorts of things. But obviously, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm giving this information to you for informational and educational purposes, just sharing my experience. Of course, go out there, seek medical help, seek professional advice. But a lot of times I've noticed, if you go ask a doctor about dry fasting, they will tell you not to do it. I don't know, maybe because of pharmaceutical companies have brainwashed them because they want to stay in business. I don't know what's going on, but guys, this dry fasting stuff really works. It have enabled me to become super clear with my mental health, become mentally super clear out all the blockages in my body, and restore and heal my body. Because our body have the capabilities beyond belief, and we have not stepped into that power. And I just wanted to encourage you guys to open up your mind, believe in yourself, believe in the true power you have. There's so much that you could do in life. Just going to work, raising your kids, eating, having sex, going to work, raising your kids, having sex, and then dying is not the purpose. It's not your purpose in life. There's much more to life than survival. If you look at a dog's life, if you look at any other animal's life, what do? They live, they eat, they have sex, they procreate, and then they eat, and then they die. That's their life. So human beings' life is not the same. We're not designed to just live, survive, and die. We're not designed just to procreate, not just to do that. We are way more powerful beyond just that, just survival. So really think about it, really get your puzzle, start figuring that out in your head, and then really step into the positivity that you are for this world. There's this transformation that's happening all around the world right now. The positive energy upliftment and the consciousness upliftment that's happening all around the world right now. It cannot be done by one single person. It had to be done, all of us as a collective, human beings, collective of consciousness, to raise the awareness of the potential that we have as human beings. The potential we have, the power we have within ourselves to step out of all limitations that we ourselves have put into our mind and be the person that you want to be. You always want to be that person tomorrow. Well, I'm going to start 2021. I'm going to start in 2020. Didn't you say that you're going to open that business in 2018? What happened? This is 2020 and you still haven't. You're still planning. Guys, there's no perfect way to live life. None of us are perfect. We all have our flaws. So if you're trying to be perfect, you will never get it done. You need to step powerfully into your being, into the life that you want to live, the life that you love. You want to step into that life right now. And you need to start creating action, creating mental action, verbal action, physical actions towards bringing that life into reality. And that's simply said, step into your power, unblock the blockages that's in your mind, that's in your body. Step into who you are for this world, because you are hope, you are love, you are kindness, you are compassion. You are made in His image, they say. And what is the image? Is this flesh? No, it's not. It's the light that's within you. So step into that, get to know that light and make it bright and shine somebody up. Lit someone up. Maybe that's what I'm doing right now. Maybe I'm lighting you up. When a candle lights another candle, it does not lose its lights. The world just gets brighter. So remember that. So let's get into this, guys. Let's start living the life that we want. Stop living every single day without a purpose, without you loving your life. You need to love the life you live and truly, intentionally step in to who you want to be here. Who you want to be here. Do you want to live another day without truly feeling fully completed and satisfied of your purpose here? We'll never will be satisfied, and that's reality. More we do, we'll never be enough. That's just our nature. But we could do so much more than leaving millions of people out there hungry and starving. We could do so much more than, as a collective, leaving people out there without no shelter. There's so many people out there in the world. I'm not talking about just Sri Lanka, Africa, India. I'm not just talking about the third world countries. All over, even in America, there's so many homeless people. There's so many people that is addicted to drugs and so much stuff going on. Regardless of what their situation and circumstances is, regardless if they are going through drugs or whatever, that's their reality. But you cannot just ignore that person and let that person to rot and die. That's not godly of you. That's not the power that's within you. You need to overcome those limitations. You need to overcome those limitations with kindness, love, compassion, understanding, and patience, wisdom. Overcome that with wisdom and step into your fully being that you are and truly start expressing out to the lawmakers, out to the government, out to organizations, out to nonprofits of what kind of positive impact. Make a noise. Show to the world, to your neighbors, to your family, what you want done in this world while you are here. How do you want to leave Earth? One day, you and me both gonna die. We are all gonna die one day, and that's the reality. That's the truth. Only the truth in life, only thing that's certain in life is we are going to die, and life is filled with so much dissatisfaction and uncertainty. That's certain that we're going to be dissatisfied. It's certain that we're going to die. It is certain that there's uncertainty in life, impermanence in life. That is the truth. But yet we could do so much by accepting that truth and really stepping into the power of who we truly are and making a difference within our communities, within our families, within yourself, and within the world. Because what you have in your mind, what you have in your mind and how you express that is pretty much going to be your reality. So don't let the fact that the homeless person is addicted to drugs stop you from buying him a meal. That's still a human being. That human being still feels hunger. Don't let the fact that that's just a dog, that's just a cat, that's just a stray dog, that's just a stray cat. Don't let that mental limitation to step powerfully into the godly being you are, to expressing your compassion and love to that cat or dog by giving him some milk or some food. Same way for that homeless person. If you're able to help that person, help them. Buy him some food. That's fine. That's fine. That person is in drugs, doing drugs, whatever. It's none of your business. But we need to help them. We need to understand them. Not to feed their addiction, but we need to truly care in order to help them. But the reality is we are finding way too many excuses within ourselves not to help out, not to be the positive person that you are. We are finding so much excuses not to help, not to step into that compassion and kindness. And that is the bitter truth. So we need to step out of that, guys. None of us are perfect. We are all just human beings with flaws. So we need to step out of the mental limitations that we have put into our own life and really step into the limitless power that we are to be the possibility of compassion for this world. You could be the possibility of kindness for this world. You could be the possibility of love for this world. You could be the possibility of enlightenment for this world. You could be the possibility of wisdom for this world. You could be the possibility of positive light for this world. Appreciative joy, gratefulness, so much that you could be the possibility of if you put your mind to it. Do you care enough to put your mind to it and start expanding? Do you care? Do you care enough to go outside to the street with a plate of food and give it to a human being or a cat or a dog that is hungry right now? Are you able to buy a blanket and go give it to a person that's on the street right now, cold, suffering? We could be so much more than what we are. We could always be so much more than what we are. It's just simply a mental limitation that we are putting into our mind that is stopping us, that is limiting us from achieving the full potential as a human being, as human beings, as humanity. There's so much we could do as humanity if we get rid of these mental blockages and truly step powerfully into who you are as a human being, who you are as an individual, who are you going to be for the community. If you die tomorrow, if you die today or tomorrow, who are you going to be today? It doesn't matter, guys. The possibility is always there. I could die today, tomorrow, next day, 5 years from, I don't know. What matters is what I do right now. What are you going to do right now with the mind that you have gotten? What are you going to do right now with all the blessings that you've been blessed with? How are you going to bless other people? How are you going to make a positive impact in this world? Think about that, guys. I just want you guys to open up your mind. Think about it. I'm on a 3-day fast. Right now, I'm on my 3rd day of dry fasting. I haven't ate or drank anything for 3 days and I'm still alive. So that in itself tells you that the world have been lying to us. The schools have been lying to us. So don't be deceived by this world. Don't be deceived by the temptations. Step into the power that you are. Step into the positivity that you are and make a difference in your communities. And go through. I encourage you. I actually encourage you to go through a session of fasting for a day. Try it for a day. Try dry fasting for a day. See how you feel. I mean, if you could really do it for 2 days, you'll feel amazing. I'm on my 3rd day and I feel amazing. Did you know your body can make its own water? Did you know that? Check that out. Did you know about autophagy? Check into that. There's so much we don't know, guys. And to be honest, most of us are so fed up with what's happening out there in the world. We don't even care anymore. And that in itself is the situation and the problem. We need to start caring. We need to start doing things in life that will make us overcome all of these challenges that we're facing as humanity. Okay, guys, I think I talked enough. I hope I brought in some words of value, words of wisdom to you guys. I'm just downloading all the information from the universe as I'm going through this dry fast. My intentions are to go through like a 4 days of a water fast after this, and then go into a keto vegetarian diet. So just wanted to come online and share my experience as I'm here in Sri Lanka. I hope every single one of you guys are well and happy. I hope that you guys are safe out there. I hope that I lit up your spirit. I hope I lit up your spirit for you to let go of all these mental conditions that you have put in your mind through society or whatsoever it may be the case. I hope that I encourage you and I positively motivate you and inspire you to step out of all the limitations and powerfully live a life filled with purpose, live a life filled with love and compassion and kindness, gratefulness, appreciative joy, wisdom, patience, and understanding, and all the positivity that you could think of. So I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. Be well and happy. Be safe out there. And if you think this message touched your heart, if you think this message of value to you, guess what? It may be of value to somebody else. It's only by us sharing information like this we could be woke, we could waken up to reality. So I love you guys. Be well and happy. and have a blessed day. Take care.